Number 5.
Okay, Castle of Illusion isn't a scary game, but there is one part of it that, as a child, used to scare the living daylights out of me. And I'm, of course, talking about the apple chase. Up until this point, you're happily plodding along at a reasonable pace, jumping on baddies and enjoying the scenery, when BAM! You're running away from a giant apple at a massively heightened speed and wondering whether it's insta-death or just a slight injury. Luckily, it isn't insta-death, and oh god, here comes another one!
Number 4.
I don't care what you tell me, Echo the Dolphin is proper creepy. It starts all well and good, and you're chilling with your mates, but then you try jumping out of the water, and oh god, what's happening to everybody? And then they're gone. Why? Why would you do this? They're only dolphins. Give me back my friends. From then on, the game is just bleak and lonely. The music is incredibly oppressive and really heightens the feeling of loneliness, and everything wants to kill you. Echo is definitely a very creepy game once you scratch the surface.
Number 3.
The House of the Dead games might be influenced by horror, but generally they're not really that scary. The violence is so over the top that you can't take it seriously, and the soundtrack is too upbeat to generate any atmosphere. That's why we've chosen one of the boss battles from House of the Dead, Overkill, because even though the tacky B-movie feel is still there, some of these enemies are just downright disturbing. I mean, look at Coco and Cindy. One of them is a morbidly obese undead stripper, and the other is just weird. Creepy. Very creepy.
Number 2.
The drowning theme from Sonic 1 just missed out on the number 1 spot. It's still one of the most intense and scary pieces of music to ever feature in a video game though. Once the theme starts, you instantly get into a mad panic as you desperately search the area for an air bubble. The theme is such a polar opposite to the rest of the soundtrack that you can't help but notice it. You're instantly given this ominous sense of dread as if your life is gradually ticking away in front of you, and oh, quickly, get the bubble!
Number 1.
Now don't get me wrong, Condemned 1 is clearly the better game, but Condemned 1 doesn't have the bear chase. The bear chase is easily one of the jumpiest, nerve-wracking segments in any video game ever made. You must navigate successfully through a log cabin in the middle of nowhere, while a grizzly bear who has completely flipped his lid tries to hunt you down whilst destroying everything in its wake. This is the quintessential SEGA scare.